All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the next episode of A Day in the Life. Well, today we are working on baseball cards. Just look at that. We're putting covers, we are switching them out from the big book here to baseball covers, like little reusable baseball covers, as you could tell from these. These are pretty good. And so far, we're going to work on that and put them in this big collectible box. And that way, now we're switching them up a little bit. So we got like a lot of baseball cards. We got like, look at all that. Look at all these cards. These are pretty good. A lot of cards that we're going to work a whole book worth. And so far, going to look just like that. Well, anyway, we've got some card protectors here. These are nothing in them. So we're going to go ahead and get our cards, which here they are. And yeah, we're going to show you how to work it in. So you take your normal plastic cover. You're going to do it just like this. You're going to slide it right on in. And just like that, give it a snap right there. And just like that. Pretty cool. Give it a few bangs a little bit. Just so you know that the card is actually inside as well. Just stick it in. And beautiful. Now the reason why I got these card covers was I want to do something a little bit differently. We're going to transfer all these cards that I have in this big book to the card protectors. I thought it'd be a great idea. Just absolutely love that. Beautiful. Old Rockhounds baseball cards. These are like from, I think these are 2015. So, long time ago, when the Rockhounds had their old logo, their looks, their uniforms. It was pretty much everything. There we go. I'm going to work a whole page this evening and probably 2 pages if I get lucky. What's that noise out there? No, never mind. But anyway, if you liked the previous episode, that was really good. What I got for my birthday. It's beautiful to get horse reins from a pretty cool weekend boss. Now those are my reins and my reins only. Nobody else is allowed to use them except me. If they say, "Oh, can we use your reins?" No. Well, if you want your own reins, you buy your own reins. Because that right there is a birthday gift. Now, this card right here, I'm not sure what it is. It says D Sports Mobilia, which we don't worry about, so I'm not putting that in there. Just baseball cards that really mean the world to me, and just like that. A lot of great Rockhound cards that I've had for so many years. I mean, this deck right here in general, I've had it since 2015. Now these are all the other cards that just put in. And yeah, big group right there. Just a group of cards I just got done with. Alright, so take me a while to go ahead and pull it out some more cards out of the book. Now, a lot of y'all might be wondering and saying, well, Jay Baker, why are you doing that for? Well, it's because I would like to have something a little bit different. Would like to just get rid of this baseball card book and put my cards in some card protectors. Because if one day, if I see any of these baseball players, I would love to get a signature. And, well, we'll tell you what, I mean, a signature, like, say, if you go and you see this one guy, you'd be like, hey, can I get your signature? So what you're going to do, you're going to pull out the card. You're going to pull it out, just like that, and say, hey, here you go. Sign the card if you want. And that way, it becomes a value one of these days. I mean, you never know. Maybe a baseball card could go in value. But anyway, going to be a pretty good one as well. Well, we got our next group of cards we need to go ahead and start working on. Gotta say, it's a nice Saturday afternoon. I wished it was not too hot outside. I would be going to the ranch. I would be riding my horse. I would love to have so much fun. But unfortunately, with all the humidity, the heat, we're playing it safe this weekend and next weekend as well. So I ain't taking any chances getting heat stroke or heat exhaustion. I nearly got that Friday afternoon. Almost getting heat exhaustion. Had to take a bottle of water from the fridge up there. And they said, oh, well, you can't do that next time. Because that water is for the place called the FOB. You know, they call it the FOB, which is for a lot of guys that work out there in the heat. And, you know, they just, some bottled water and ice. There we go. Now, I could probably fill this box up full of cards. These are 3x4, and they come 100 in a pack. So I've nearly got about almost a whole deal, because they come in like this right here. And just a lot of card holders. I've got like 2 more of those. And yeah, that way they'll be pretty good. And there we go. We got our next batch of cards already ready. Up in the card sleeves, as you may know. Just look at that. Beautiful, right? These baseball cards are going to last a long time, especially if they have a premium hard sleeve Like say this right here, just look at that. It's pretty good. Got a lot of cards. I want to make sure that these cards last a long time. And that way, one day they become of value and just we'll have to have a lot of cards. Okay, well that page is done. So how many more do we have? We have 3. So we could go ahead and pull out 3 more cards, and that will conclude that whole pack right there. And there we go. Well, we should be seeing thunderstorms by evening. There are some strong storms headed for Dallas. They got tornado warnings on those storms. I don't think Frisco and Corpus Christi, there at Riders Field or Statesman's Park, will play tonight. Even though the severe weather does get ugly, that's something to watch out for. I forgot to get that one going. There we go. And now we got our cards in there. Just look at that. Beautiful cards. Rockhounds. Old logo. This is from 2017. And I've had these for a long time. Now, when you get your cards, you're going to have them in this box right here. This is a pretty good box. And even though I might need to get some rubber bands or whatever, because they just keep falling down inside the box. You see, just look at all of these cards. Just beautiful cards. Got a whole collector's items worth of baseball cards. And that's why I have these little protective card covers, because basically one day they'll be of value. I mean, if we put them in the card sleeves and pretty much just keep them there, they become of value. Just look at that. Look at these cards. These are beautiful cards. These were from Midland. The Midland Rockhounds, my favorite team in all of the Texas League. My uncle, Robert, loved the Rockhounds. He had season tickets every year. And you know what? I miss Uncle Robert with all my heart. It's sad that we lost him in 2017. March 25th, 2017. It's kind of hard that I always know that date because I have it like right in here. He would go after work. He was off on the weekends because he loved baseball so very much. You know what? I mean, his home, even in the vlog series, we remember that series like nothing else. I mean, way back then. And yeah, just look how much cards we got. That's a whole deck. Cards. Like you could put it up to 2 halves. Just look at that. Just a lot of good prospects that have already moved on. I've had cards since 2004. Just look at that. Got the old logo, old look, and Rockhounds jersey and uniforms. There's pretty much when I was about 12 years old during that time. 2004 was also when my mom left. When we moved to Midland, and pretty much, well, these were pretty much old prospects like Kyle Crowell, and so far John McCurdy and Jason Perry. Boy, and never have I seen a Rockhounds jersey that looked just like this. I mean, as you can see, there's the old RH logo on there. And yeah, so far pretty good on that. Now, I'm starting to see a few clouds. But the humidity is awfully high. I mean, no doubt about it. I guess what I could do is leave them flat down, like as you can see within the box itself. I could probably do that. That way, be pretty good. And then I could put a deck standing up that will keep the cards from moving. So, what a great idea. Ah! Even though the cards will still come on out if you tilt it the wrong way. Yeah, drop a couple. But anyway, yeah, just like that. Just a beautiful, beautiful playing cards. Now let me see if I have everything. Just gotta make sure. There was probably a few cards that fell on the floor. But anyway, we got done with already. How many did we get done with? 5? That's 2, 3, 4, 5. We got done with 6 pages. And yeah, already this is like 6 pages worth baseball cards. Now these are card protectors. So if you have like baseball cards, you could put them in little card protectors, or you could keep your book, which I like. I like the book. I mean, the baseball card book is really nice. But anyway, I think this book is getting too heavy, and I would love to put all my baseball cards in a box and put them in little card protectors like these. Like you see how I got all of these right here? It's pretty good. They will become a value. You're probably wondering, scratching your head saying, you know, they might become a value someday. Well, maybe. You keep them in good condition, they will be one day. But anyway, yeah, starting to see clouds going by. Can't really see any thunderstorm clouds, but anyway, we do have a few hours until we get some activity going. They did say about 6 o'clock. So we should be under a severe thunderstorm watch by now. See, and this is exactly why I didn't go out to the ranch. I didn't ride my horse today. Well, now they're assigning me to another boy. Not just Picani only, but Cactus too. Now, if you know who Cactus is, go watch the Horseback Riding Adventure series, Season 1. That's first time I rode Cactus. You know, Cactus, he is a good boy. The only thing that he doesn't like at all is, the spiders. Your hand looks like a spider, a big, huge tarantula. His ears would go backwards. He'd be like, oh, what is that? What is that? Is that a spider? Get that spider away from me. I hate spiders. But anyway, no. That boy loves to play. But anyway. Oh boy. Yeah, go ahead and take care of that and that. Gotta clear off the bed because my quilt will be picked up first thing tomorrow. I can't wait for that. Now, I wonder what type of quilt it's gonna be. We will definitely give you guys a surprise for tomorrow. It's gonna be a great surprise. My stepmother made it. Her friend helped her make it for my birthday. Well, for my birthday. Did I say her birthday? I was like, well, what the heck are you talking about? But anyway. So yeah, nice and peaceful this afternoon. Roommates are gone. Oh, evidently, he's all gone and stuff. No. But we're gonna see how hot and humid it really is. Whew. As soon as you get out of the house, that's when you start feeling the humidity. I don't see any storm clouds or anything right now, but I know we're under a severe thunderstorm watch until 11 o'clock tonight. But yeah, anyway, looks like this. Just beautiful, hot, the humid. And that's why we stayed in today, because with all that humidity, it could really drain you. And that's why I didn't even show up today onto the ranch. But yeah. Well, I don't know what we're going to do, but I know our baseball game is 3 hours away with San Antonio and Midland. And also we broadcast right on this TV at PS5, and so far pretty good after that. So yeah, humidity. The sky is hazy. I mean, you can't see any storm clouds because of all that humidity. But anyway. I love a good drink. But yeah, we just been chilling out. I did my laundry. I got like a whole page done with baseball cards. As you can see, like right here. Now, these protectors will keep the cards in great value because that baseball card book is getting so heavy. It feels like I'm lifting bowling balls and stuff. Yeah, probably put my cards in this box right here. However many this thing can hold. I could probably hold a lot. Yeah, we can see. See what we could do about that. Maybe it'd be a good idea. Now, my uncle would have been proud of me keeping all of these cards. And even though some of them were his. But he passed them to me. And that's a great remembrance of Uncle Robert. We really haven't talked about him in a long time. Because Evidently, when he passed away, it was sad. We broke down right after that. And there we go, just like that. I think this would be a good card holder. We could probably switch them the other way, and that way we get many more other decks in there. I think that's a great idea. Flip them the other way around. But his home will always be Midland, and just like my home, it will always be Midland too. And that's why we always have our team out there in West Texas called the Midland Rockhounds. The Rockhounds have been in my family for years, 2004 and so on. I've been a Rockhounds fan for a long time. And now part of the San Antonio Missions too. I love them, and I love everything about it. I mean, baseball has been my passion for a long time. See, we got a box here just full of playing cards, and it's got the card protectors. See, and it's even light, so you're not lifting that big heavy baseball card book and stuff. But anyway, I could still use this box for other baseball cards. I could use this right here, which that's going to be pretty good. But yeah, it's still got a lot to get. Well, I think it'll just about do for this video and stuff. And we'll have another one, probably when the storm gets here. And we'll start taking videos and a lot of things with that as well. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in to this episode of A Day in the Life, and we'll see you in the next one.